from its first incarnation as the National Grains Authority in 1972 to being known as the National Food Authority in 1981. The NFA has been tasked with the paramount duty of ensuring food security as well as the stability of supply and price of the Philippines' staple grain, rice. In addition to these are other tasks, a full spectrum of responsibilities fulfilled since its inception by the country's most dynamic mavericks, hailing from the finest universities of the Philippines. The agency has served the basic need of Filipinos under 5 Philippine presidents, with administrators serving as NFA stewards from 1972 until 2014. On May 5, 2014, President Benigno Aquino III signed Executive Order Number 165, transferring the NFA, among 3 other agencies, to the Office of the President, with Secretary for Food Security Francis Pangilinan and Administrator Renan B. Dalisay at the helm. The NFA today is the vital and empowered vanguard of continuous positive change as it fuels the integrated growth of the food industry and ensures the adequate supply of rice at reasonable prices. This is change stemming from within, while being responsive to the external conditions and developments affecting the food industry. The current thrust of the NFA encourages bigger community participation among the farmers, millers, traders, and the government, encompassing not only the traditional stakeholders, but involving dealers and consumers, as well as with the NFA's goal to ensure food security. The NFA is cultivating change that will bear fruit in the necessary internal reforms within the agency, echoing the fine workforce that propelled the agency during its historic entry 4 decades ago, by bringing into the fold the most dynamic and proactive assemblage to comprise the NFA warriors of today. Together, they move to streamline the operations of the NFA through the force of modernization. This brings the NFA into the arena of global competitiveness, with a renewed surge in the higher standards of performance within the agency and a sense of accountability prevailing among the whole NFA warrior force. With these vital programs and activities in operation, the NFA aims to keep rice available, accessible, and affordable to all Filipinos. The goal is to keep the country's buffer stock adequate for at least 15 days and up to 1 month, preventing widespread hunger in the face of whatever calamity or crisis that may strike the nation. All these initiatives are geared towards sustainable development, with a vision that goes beyond the term of this current administration. The reforms and changes initiated by today's NFA warriors are seeds that must be lovingly cultivated and fiercely protected for positive change to be ingrained in future generations. Bigger community participation, internal reforms, global competitiveness, available, accessible, and affordable rice, and sustainable development. This is how the NFA will go forth into a bright future.
Tayo'y kumilos na tungo sa pagbabago, para sa pagbabago ngayon na.
Ito ang paraan ng hindi mapipigilang pagsulong ng NFA at ng bayan.
Para sa pagbabago,
Sulong bigas.
ngayon na.
An unstoppable march into a shining future for millions of Filipinos. It begins now with the actions of an empowered NFA warrior force and the whole community of stakeholders and consumers, yielding a harvest to be enjoyed by generations yet to come.
Bayan ko, ngayon na, ngayon na.
Sulong bigas.
Bayan ko, ngayon
NFA.
na, ngayon na.
Tungo sa pagbabago. Ang panahon ng pagsulong ay ngayon.
Ngayon na.